guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How have you been? So guys, in today's video I'm going to do a very much requested tutorial because I'm going to be teaching you guys how to format your academic work in Chicago and Harvard format. So if you're new here, if you don't know what we do here in this channel, kindly watch all other videos so that you know what we do here. Then subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think in the comment section below. So guys, in today's video, like I mentioned, I'm going to show you guys how you can format your academic work using either Chicago or Harvard format. So guys, I already did like I think like 3 videos about APA and MLA, and like I said, APA and MLA formats are the most like used academic writing formats. But sometimes when you're not doing APA or MLA, then you're going to be required either to do Chicago or Harvard, and that is what I'm going to teach you right now. So make sure you watch till the end. If you're a beginner, you might want to take a pen and a paper because I'm just going to be giving you points on how you can do this using some samples that I have already done. So without wasting much time, let's just get started. So what you're seeing here is like this is like a Chicago paper, formatted paper, but I just want us to look like at the general format. So let me just start with Harvard because I feel like Harvard is easier, and Harvard is just like APA format, just with very slight differences. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say APA or MLA, kindly watch those videos. I have placed the link in the description box. So the reason why I'm saying that Harvard is easier is because it looks a lot like APA. But in Chicago, you're going to have to know how to insert footnotes because the Chicago format requires you to insert footnotes. But don't worry about that. I'm just going to show you all about it because it's not something that is difficult. So let's just start with Harvard. I'm just going to explain how the Harvard formatting is. So if you're formatting your work, the first thing that you need to know is where, depending on the format that you're using, where to place your page number, how to format your cover page, how to format your paragraphs, how to format your in-text citations, and finally how to format your reference. Okay, so we're just going to look at this, and like I said, Harvard is just like APA. So if you know how to format in APA, Harvard is just going to require you to do just some a little adjustments. So let's start. So if you look at this paper, you can see my page number. It's like here, this part here where I'm like putting the cursor. So I have the page number here, and in this case I have also included the title of this paper, which is going also to be the running head. You can see it's also appearing in page 2, it's also appearing in page 3, and it's going to appear in every page. Okay, so if you don't know how to insert this page number or how I have inserted this, kindly make sure you watch my video on how to format on APA because I have explained that. So let's move on to how I have formatted the cover page. So you can see in the cover page I have just included like the title of the paper, and then we have that's just the student's name, so the student will fill out that. Then I have like the course, professor, university, city, date. Okay, so this is just the cover page, just have this information. So not much there. Again, it's just like APA. And then I have like before I start the paragraph, instead of writing introduction, just come here and then you write the title of or the topic of your paper. That is what starts as introduction. And then you can see like the format of the paragraph is indented. Okay, what I mean is for example, normal paragraph would start like that. See where the cursor is, but if I'm going to indent this paragraph, I'm just going to like click tab, and then I have formatted that paragraph that way. So just like APA, like I said, Harvard is almost like APA. So moving on, I just want us to see where the difference comes in, and the main difference that I want you to note is in the in-text citation. So I'm just going to highlight it for you here. You can see the in-text citation includes the author, and then we have the year, and then we have PP 185. So PP is like page number, page 185. So you remember in APA, if this was APA, I would just have included that, like the author, comma 2014, okay, no page number. But in Harvard, we're going to include page number and then page 185. So this is the key difference between APA and MLA. So I mean APA and Harvard. Remember, in Harvard you're going to include the author, the year, and the page number, but in APA you're just going to include the author and the year, okay? So that's the key difference between Harvard and APA, okay? So now we have this, everything else is the same, and then we have the reference, okay? So this is the reference for the work. So for those of you who do not know what an in-text citation is, it's like it's like you're giving where you remove that part of the information from, like the source of that information. So for example, if we go back to where I have placed the in-text citation, it means that I'm giving this part of the information credit to this author. So for you to have like a proper a good academic paper, you have to make sure that you have given you have in-texted your work, so that it's known that this is the ideas are from this author, okay? So that's the work of the in-text citation, and your paper must have a reference and an in-text citation. So you acquire your in-text citations from the references, okay? So you can see this is the reference, this is my reference here. So I acquired the in-text citation from here. So all I did is say like the author, the name of this, the first name here, the author here, and then I took the year, which you can see the year is 2014, and then the page number is here. So between pages 179 to 189. So for that particular in-text, my page was page 189. So it's really easy to create a citation, an in-text. So you can just say like Nicolau, and then 2014, and then we have like a comma, and then page, and then 189. So this is what, and then you have to put it like in brackets. So this is what you're going to copy and place in your work, okay? So guys, for those of you, I know if you're asking yourself where I got this reference, kindly check my video on how to find references for your work. It is there. You can use Google Scholar, you can use Cite This For Me. So make sure you refer to my other videos so that you can see. So I'm not going to do all that here because I have already done that, and the purpose of this video is to just show you like the general formats of a Harvard paper. So you can see that is it, nothing difficult, just like APA, but the difference comes in because your in-text citations you have to include both the year, the author, and the page number. So guys, let's move on to the Chicago format. So guys, moving on, let's see how we can format in Chicago format. So guys, for the Chicago format, all you need to know is how to insert footnotes, okay? So everything else is like basically the same, but in the Chicago you have to insert like footnotes, so at the bottom of your like every page, okay? So first of all, let's just look at the whole view. So first of all, I want you to note the page number is just right here. If you don't know, again, to insert the page number, make sure you either watch my APA or MLA video. I have shown that right there. And then I have my topic here. You can see this is just like the title of the paper, and it's like it's capital letters. Then the general format of a cover page. The cover page is like the first page, okay? We have the student's name. You just write student's name, then write course, then write professor's name, university, and date. So that's it. So this is like the cover page, okay? Now moving on, I also have said this is like my first paragraph. So instead of writing introduction, we write introduction mostly in APA 6th edition, but in APA 7th, in MLA, we have seen in Harvard and also in Chicago, instead of writing the words introduction, you start off with the title of the paper, okay? And then you start with your introduction, even if the first paragraph is the introduction, okay? Then you can see that my paragraphs are indented. So I have already shown you how to indent. You just put like the cursor there. So a normal paragraph is like this, okay? This highlighted part. A normal paragraph is like this. So but if I want to indent, I'm just going to press tab, and that's it, okay? So you can see the format of the paragraph is indent. And then moving on here, so you can see at the bottom of this at the bottom of this page, you can see the footnotes are here. Okay, so the footnotes, just like you acquire the in-text citations from the references, the footnotes are also acquired from the references, and I'm going to show you how to like place your footnote. Guys, if you can notice something else here within this document, you can see, I'm just going to highlight it. You can see the in-text of this one here. You can see a superscript here. So for example, this one belongs to this footnote here. So if this person, if this particular information is from this reference, then you're just going to insert that superscript there, and I'm going to show you just how to do that. It is easy. So moving on to the general formats, you can see everything else is the same. Paragraphs, indents, you can see the footnotes also for this page. You can see the footnote number 3, 4, and you can see these superscripts here, I mean. And then moving on, you can see all other paragraphs indented. We have footnotes, indent, footnotes, and then we have the bibliography here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys how to insert footnotes, and to do that, the easiest way is I'm just going to go to a blank page here. So assuming this is my blank page, so I'm just going to copy information from one of these, and I'm going to use it, assuming that this is what I have done. Okay, so assuming, I'm just going to copy this in a blank page, copy and paste this in a blank page. So assuming this is the work I have done, and I want to format it, and I want to format also in-text it in Chicago. So what I'm going to do, so assuming I also have references here, but remember in Chicago we say bibliography. Okay, bibliography. So assuming this is my work, and then I have my bibliography here, so I'm just going to copy some references here and assume that those are my bibliography. So I'm just going to copy like these two here. Let's take these two references here. I just want to show you guys how to put footnotes in your Chicago paper. So right there, so I'm going to assume that these are my references. Okay, I have those two references there. So, and assuming this is the work that I have done, so I'm just going to, okay, let me just make this bigger. Okay, just let's go with 12. So assuming this is my work, and these are my references, but I want to make sure that I insert the footnotes at the end of this page. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so let's move this to the other page so that we can have the footnotes coming at the bottom of this page. So let's have 2 pages here. So there we have 2 pages now. So assuming this is the work that I've done, and I want to like put a footnote, so what I'm going to do is just going to come to one of your references here and then copy. So I'm just going to say copy. I hope you're following this. After you say copy, so assuming I want to reference this part here, I want to place my in-text there. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to use shortcuts. I'm going to put these shortcuts in my description box just in case you need them to refer. So I'm just going to, on my keyboard, I'm going to press Control, then I'm going to press Alt, and then I'm going to press F. Okay, Control Alt F. So that's like the shortcut for putting a footnote. Okay, so Control Alt, then I'm going to press F. Okay, see guys, see, I'm going to highlight it so you can see it's here, it's there. You can see I just said Control Alt F and I got that, but that is just the superscript of the footnotes. So if we go to the bottom of the page, you can see that the footnote, this part has automatically inserted itself. So all I did is say Control Alt and F, and then this superscript here appeared, and then we have this appeared here. So all I'm going to do is say paste. so that the reference is also at the bottom there. So if a reader comes here and they see this is like the end of the sentence here, you can see that this is what I have in texted. So in summary, what the study suggests is that SNWS are increasingly gaining relevance to both HR professionals in the recruitment and job seekers. So if someone wants to know where I've gotten that information, there it is. And you can see, guys, when I move the cursor there, it's like the reference itself, all of it is coming up here. I hope you can see that. So I'm going to do that one last time. So if I want to put another reference, so assuming I'm going to put it in this part of the document, you just place your cursor there. Once I place my cursor there, you're just going to come, assuming it's the second reference that I want to assuming it's the second reference that I want to use, I'm just going to come here and copy this reference, say copy, and then I'm going to come here. So I'm going to place my cursor. I want to put it at the end of this word, platform. So I place my cursor there and then say Ctr+Alt+F. Okay, let's repeat that. I'm going to come here, place that. Must have done something wrong, say Ctr+Alt+F. Okay, so then F. You can see it's inserted itself, so you can go back here and you see it's superscript number 2. Already there was number 1, now this number 2. It's going to name itself automatically. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to where this footnote, so you can see it's automatic, and then I'm just going to say paste. So those are my footnotes. And if I go back to number 2 here and I place it there, you can see the reference is like automatically bringing itself. Okay, so guys, that is how you insert footnotes in your Chicago format, and I believe like that is it. So you just have to practice. I am going to put the shortcuts of placing footnotes in my description box. So guys, let me know whether you have learned, let me know whether you have understood what I just did. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.